Change is scary. Change leaves us with a sense of vulnerability, so it makes sense that we need to keep things exactly as they are so that we're able to hold on to some sense of normalcy. But the thing is, everything is change. Nothing ever stays the same, so we must embrace the unknown and just go into it. Let it take us. Release the need to control it. So I put together some motivational quotes about change to help you understand it better, embrace it more, and get it for what it really is, which is pretty much life itself. Cling to certainty if it makes you feel better. Just be aware that what you're clinging to is the opposite of life. Don't let the need for control you. Anytime you voluntarily let up control, in other words, cease to cling to yourself, you have an access to power. You're wasting energy all the time in self-defense, trying to manage things, force things to conform to your will. The moment you stop doing that, that wasted energy is available. With that energy available, you are one with that divine principle. And one of the things that he mentions in this talk, do you do it or does it do me? He talks a lot about pretty much we have this need to control things. We have this need to hold on to some sort of certainty in life. But that's only for things outside of our control, right? We leave things up to our body to handle it. All of our liver, our kidneys, all of our intestines, everything within our body is a system that seems to be operating properly, and we don't freak out going, oh, what's going on with this? Why is this not working? You know, it's like you just trust that the body is going to do what the body does. And yeah, we essentially allow this to happen within our body. We just trust the process completely. But whenever something happens outside of our body, we start to try to cling to it and try to hold on to keep everything the same. So for example, you lose a job, you lose a family member, something in your life changes drastically, and we cling on to that thing that was, or that thing that like we want to happen. We just want something to go a certain way, and it won't. And this causes anxiety for us. You know, this is a big cause of anxiety in the world, is we're trying to control things. And the goal overall is going to be to just allow ourselves to trust and to not try to control everything, just like have that macro direction, but all the micro occurrences that go on, you don't have to worry about it. You just gotta kind of let go. I set the car to autopilot or whatever. You're like, I'm gonna go hands off. Like if it's a new Tesla, you're just like hands off, just trust. It's gonna take you there. It's gonna take you to where you need to go. You don't need to control every single outcome, big or small. Just be like, oh, is this gonna lead us to our goal? Yeah, how are we gonna hold on to this? You know, like Neil Strauss said earlier, you're clinging to the exact opposite of life if you're trying to hold on to something, if you're trying to prevent change from happening. So this is a video that I think we all kind of pretty much need, and especially myself, this is something that I've struggled with a lot before, and like the smallest thing will happen. I'm like, oh, will this help me reach my goal in 15 years or 20 years or something? You know, like some like text doesn't get answered or something like that. Like the smallest thing would have thrown me out of complete commission because I'm just freaking out with anxiety because I need to control everything, right? So I had to kind of learn to let go of this, and I still like kind of go back and forth with it, but I do know when it is that I stop trying to control everything and I just let go and just be like, all right, whatever happens, I just trust it's gonna work out. Everything seems to work out perfectly, just the way it should, you know? It's a good thing to keep in mind, but it's also the only other solution that we have, because the other solution is trying to control everything. Yeah, getting anxiety, getting panic attack, getting all tensed up, that's the alternative pretty much, you know? So this is the only answer, is to just be okay with change. Just accept the world is gonna do what the world's gonna do, and you just gotta let go of the wheel. Like nature is smarter than your dumbasses, you know? Nature's smarter than me, nature's smarter than everyone's. I wish you continued success, continued health, continued luck. And if you want to check out this other video I did summarizing Do You Do It or Does That Do Me by Alan Watts, you can check that out right here. Take care.